Hey, this is the 11-inch 2020 iPad Pro's front-facing camera. I equipped it with an Apple Pencil, second generation, and a Magic Keyboard. This marks another chapter in my on-again, off-again relationship with Apple's tablet line. But this time, all the boxes are checked. I first met iPad in 2011 when I got an iPad 2 for my birthday. We had some fun, we watched some movies, we drew a bit together. But it wasn't really until high school when things got serious. You see, in high school, my iPad 2 became an iPad Air that I hold right here in front of you. Unfortunately, an incident between me and my dog resulted in the iPad screen being smashed to smithereens. I moved on to a 2015 MacBook Pro. Things were going steady. That was until I laid eyes on the iPad Pro. I knew the iPad Pro was out of my league. I wasn't kidding anybody. So I decided to go with the iPad Air with the first generation Apple Pencil. Let's just say my expectations were not met, and we soon parted ways after that. Cut to 2020 and some savings, and I present to you my very own iPad Pro. To quote a great philosopher by the name of Brownlee, I've been using it for a couple weeks, and here's what I think. What I think is this. I don't think I'll be using my 2015 MacBook Pro as much anymore, seeing this beast, as the title suggests, scratches all my itches. And then some. This thing can handle word processing, games, image manipulation, drawing, and media consumption, the very purpose of early iPads, like it's nothing. And if you were to say that at the starting price of $900 and better, you'd be right. But this little thing, believe it or not, goes beyond what I used to use my laptop to do. If it somehow escaped you while watching countless reviews on YouTube, this thing is a big old piece of glass. And the artist in me wants to go into jiggle mode with drawing. It wants to go head to head with the interface. And I can, partly thanks to the Apple Pencil. And therein lies the difference, to me at least, between Mac and iPad. The Apple Pencil helps me interact somewhat precisely with iPad OS, but what takes that above and beyond is this Magic Keyboard. Thanks to the trackpad on it, which is small for Mac standards, I can click anywhere in a Word document, I can click anywhere on the interface in general, and it kind of makes up for Android and prior iOSs that I parted way with, in the sense that it helps provide both the precision needed for Photoshop and for word processing, while also providing touch. Now the question remains whether or not the iPad Pro can be seen as a computer. I would say yes, but more of like a hybrid between a tablet, something that you watch Netflix on and just kind of draw with, and something like a laptop that you do heavy workloads on and you're restricted to the keyboard and the trackpad. But in my case, that's fine. I'm not a programmer. I do some light video editing sometimes. I play games on Switch mostly. So for me, who has to do word processing, who has to edit videos, simple videos, play some games and just watch Netflix, this is great. And right now, it's kind of the perfect setup. It's kind of the perfect hybrid.